Hi folks, it's Glenn the Ball Chef, and today I'm putting together something you find in a Chinese carryout. It's for shrimp curry, but I'm going to take this to the next level and serve it something more similar that you'd actually find in China. It's a little bit lighter sauce, but you can never go wrong with a good spicy dish of Chinese infused or Chinese style shrimp curry. So let's get started and I'll show you the method to put this tasty recipe together. Alright, the first step in making our Chinese shrimp curry recipe is to use Gulf shrimp from America or North Carolina shrimp. I'm rolling with the Gulf shrimp today. Do not use any of these imported shrimp. They do not come from fresh water. These are 16, 20 count Gulf shrimp, and what we're going to do is these have already been deveined. We're simply going to remove the shells and discard those, and we're going to clean all these shrimp up, and then I'll show you the next step. Alright, so you can clearly see here I've now cleaned and deshelled my 16, 20 count white shrimp straight out of the Gulf of New Mexico, and I've got all these shells left. You know what I'm going to do with these? I'm going to be making some stock. So let's go over there and I'll show you that process. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our shrimp for this shrimp curry dish. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one egg white and put it right in with our shrimp, like such. And then to that we're going to add a little bit of cooking wine, about 1.5 tablespoons, and 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix that up, and that's going to marinate our shrimp for our shrimp curry. So we'll just set this aside. Alright, for our vegetable selection for our shrimp curry, this is not your typical Chinese carry-out shrimp curry that has the little squared carrots, peas, onions floating in some curry sauce with a couple shrimp thrown in. No. This is true Chinese cooking that you would find up in some place like Guangzhou, China, which is old Canton. This is a light version of this dish, and I've got different vegetables. I've got some nice slices of carrot, medium white onion chopped up, and some red bell pepper. And those are going to be my vegetables that I'm going to use in this. Give it some nice color. As you can see here, I have taken my shrimp shells and I have a little bit shy of a cup of stock. So with that being said, let's move on to the next step, which is assembling this dish. Alright, what we're going to do is take about 4 cups of water, bring it up to a boil, and we're going to put our vegetables in, starting with the carrots first, because they're going to take the longest. And then we will put in our onion, our white onion, and finally the red pepper. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put this set of vegetables in this boiling water and just basically blanch them. Cook these vegetables al dente, and then we're going to spider them out. The vegetables are now al dente. We're going to spider these bad boys off, and we'll come back and show you how to make the sauce. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use any vegetable oil you like. And to that we're going to add in 3/4 of a tablespoon of pulverized ginger, a tablespoon of chopped garlic, a tablespoon of Chinese red peppers, and 2.5 tablespoons of curry powder. And to that we're going to add our shrimp into the seasoned oil, and we're going to stir fry off our shrimp into this mixture. And as this is starting to get infused with the spices we've just put in, we go back to our stock, which we have 1 cup of prepared stock. We'll put that right into this, stir this around for a minute, let the shrimp cook for just a minute here, and we'll come back and I'll show you the next step once this shrimp is just about cooked. Alright, that shrimp is moving along. Time to add a little flavor to this. What we're going to put in here is about a 1/2 tablespoon of some sesame oil, and of course this wouldn't be complete We'll add another tablespoon of the Chinese cooking wine. And then we're going to hit this with a little bit of white pepper. Teaspoon. Not this too peppery. Now we're going to return our previously blanched vegetables to this stir fry. A little color coming out there. And all of our flavors are infusing nicely. A little bit on the spicy side. If you don't like your food spicy, you can leave out those chilies, but I like everything hot. If you don't have the chilies, sriracha will definitely do on this one, folks. So let's bring this up to heat. Alright, we're coming into the final stretch here, folks. As you see, I put no soy sauce in this whatsoever. We will flavor this up with a little bit of sea salt. We're going to keep this on the light side. Not much coming out of here, but I'm looking for about, we'll stir that around. And then our last step here is I've got some cornstarch, a couple tablespoons of water. We're going to take that and put that into our gravy, and just like magic, that's enough right there. Just like magic, it's going to thicken this to a nice little gravy, and we're ready to plate this up. Getting ready to go to my favorite part of doing this, and that's the tasting table. Join you there, folks. I have topped off this shrimp curry with a little bit of green scallion. This is not your typical Chinese shrimp curry. Let's give this a little bite. Get a little bit of that sauce in there. Got a sneaking suspicion this is going to be excellent, but you never know. Follow this recipe. You make this for your loved ones or your significant other. You'll be stepping up into the Winter Boy circle. This is really good stuff here, folks. Eat it up with some rice. Tastes great. If you like curry, this Chinese curry dish might be the one for you. Give me a like if what you see you like. If not, tell me why. Join me on G+. Thanks for watching, and as always, bon appetit.